Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today I'm going to show you a fun fold, an opening fold. I don't know, I'm going to call it the opening. See how it opened and your front zip through. It's almost like a Z opening fold. I'm going to come up with the word name, I'm sure, but... So this card, it's part of the class in the mail for the Sparkle of Life, but I wanted to show to everybody how to do this fold here. And so first thing you're going to do, it's take your piece of cardstock. This is just like a regular A2 card, so it's 5.5 by 8.5, fold in two. So I score it at 4 1/4 to make it easier. See? Now take your big shot. I'm going to have to lift you up here. Let me lift you up because I cannot operate the, oops, there we go. This is the number 2 square. What I mean by the number 2 square, with your framelits, when I start counting, I start from the left coming to the right, just like reading a book. So 1, 2, and the number 3. This size, it's 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 about. Put your magnetic platform, your clear plate, take your card. So now you know where your center is. That's why it's important to fold it first or to have your score so you know where to put your frame. I leave about 3/4 on the top. I say about because I don't measure nothing. So now I get my square there. I try to put that as straight as possible. And for the people that purchase my class in the mail, this step, it's already done for you. And then just roll it through. So it's magnetic platform, clear plate, your cardstock, your framelits, and then another clear plate. And that crackle, it's normal, especially when you get new plate. Now let's remove this. Okay, so now you get your opening. Voila. Okay, now what you're going to do, it's this piece here. Oops, let's push you down. This piece, I would cut that by 3 by 3, so take a little bit off. Why? Because I cut another piece of, to do a frame around it, I cut a piece of Early Espresso 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. Then this is my piece that I trimmed down for a mat, 3 by 3. And then my white, it's 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 for your opening. So now let's do the insert piece. The insert piece, it's 6.5 by 5 1/4. So 6.5 by 5 1/4. The 6.5 on top, so you put your 6.5 on top, you're going to score at 2, you're going to score at 4, and you're going to score at 6. So you get that. 6.5 by 5 1/4, score at 2, 4, and 6. Put that in so I don't lose it. Now this piece here, this is going to be your inside of the card. So this is going to go this way. Fold this, and reinforce that with your score. Your bone folder, and this here need to go in, and you're going to understand why in a minute. Now this little piece we need to trim. The top, you don't want more than 3/4, about 1/2 inch, so snip this here. If it's a bit too long, that's okay. I'm going to show you how to fix it. The bottom, it's about 1 inch, 1 1/4, so about this. Even if it's smaller, it's okay. If it's bigger, well, then we're going to have to trim. I just fold my flap under. Now we're going to trim this. And I got my longer scissors, the ribbon scissors. I got some for ribbon and I got some for paper. When I get a big piece like that, I like to use my long scissors. I absolutely love those scissors. So I get a pair for ribbon. It's the ribbon scissors, but I get one pair I keep just for my paper. So now what you should have, it's this here. We're going to put the glue in this part only. So let's get our card. we're going to put the glue right here. And so this is 5 1/4, and your card it's 5 1/2 long. So it's just enough to get a little border around. So put this, I try to match the top and the bottom and the side, so it's about the same proportion. Okay, so now you get this, and now you're going to have your card that's going to be this way, and when you open it up, it's going to stay attached there. So you need glue on this part and this part. When you open it up, if the white passed the opening, that's when you want to trim a little bit more. Okay? So, oops. This is going to go this way. The flap needs to stay inside because you don't want your flap out. So you're going to put it this way, close your flap, put it in here, put glue right here, and glue right there. Make sure it's not some on the side. Now you're going to take this, open it up, but all your flap in the back. Make sure it's flat. So now when you close it and open it up, see, you don't see those flaps. They are inside your card. For some reason, it don't seem right. No, it is not right. So let me show you a little bit of a way different that it's going to make it easier. Okay, just close it this way. Okay, so it's better instead of opening it up, leave it flat here. Put your glue there in the front. Now take this, just bring it down. That should make it the proportion very good. Here we go. Now, this piece that I told you, the early espresso was 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. That's the opening of this. Now, you don't want to put the glue in this in case if you go too much. The best way is close your card, put your snail there, put your snail there. Okay, now I saw the bottom. I went a little bit too much. Make sure it's pushed. Okay. Now take your the one that you already done, and again, this is Sparkle of Life, the stamp set that I use. Push it down. So now when you open it up, voila, how simple that was. This one I'm gonna stamp something. When I do a class in the mail, I just use whatever it's part of the set, but I want a big greeting there. This one I just glued a little flower. It's part of the 3 Builder Punch. This is the 3 Builder Punch that match with the Sparkle of Life. But inside, let me show you how I done the inside. I just cut the 3 part of it. We're going to put, I get this cough that, I just cough when I talk, so maybe it's a sign I shouldn't talk. Let's open this up. We're going to put that, oops, right here. Come back here, you. I want it right at the edge there. Here we go. Okay, now I took this little piece of linen thread there, and I just did a nest. What did I do with the nest? I just swirl, swirl, swirl. Because that little bird, it's very tiny, so you don't need to have big swirling here. Going to pass that through. Maybe it's going to stay better. Okay, now we're going to use a glue dots. Where are my glue dots? Going to put one there and one in the front because the bird going to go on top of it. Going to put that right here. Take my little bird, sit him in the nest. I just pushed it. Okay, this little long thing here, just trim this. Whoops. And now you get your little bird nest. Voila, my friend. See the little bird nest? I think you can see it there. Here we go. So this is it, how to do this fun fall. Very simple. Just remember where to put the glue. Remember, you can fast forward and rewind. And life is easy with a video. So again, thank you so much for your support. And if you want to see my class in the mail, just visit my blog at Frenchiestamps.com. Right on top, you're going to have class in the mail. You can click there to see my class in the mail. Or to buy the Stampin' Up product, you're going to see the shop online right there on the top. Thank you so much for your support and have a great day, my friends.